All right, so I know a lot of you guys want to make it in the music industry, and just to be totally honest with you, a lot of you guys are not going to make it. It's not because you're not talented. It's not because you're not passionate. It's just basically you don't really know what it takes to get there. And today we're going to talk about 5 reasons why most people are not going to make it in this music game. So let's get to it. Now, the first thing is a lack of work ethic. I see a ton of talented people who are amazing, but do not have the work ethic to be in this music industry. Because to be honest with you, going into the studio and everything is cool, but that's really 10% of it. There's a lot of other planning and other things that you have to do, and a lot of stuff that you don't want to do. And you got to do this every single day. So you have to build on what you have. You have to build on the music that you have to become successful. And some people just don't have it in them. They'll sit here and make one song, and then once the song doesn't blow up, they're like, okay, cool, I'm just going to take a little break and I ain't going to do it no more. But in all honesty, this is when you probably should grind more. Because even when people are not looking or listening, this is where you should be working and trying to perfect what you got going on. So, yeah. A lot of people don't have that type of work ethic, especially when everything's not going right. Number 2, a lot of people don't treat it as a business. This is the music industry, which means you have to have some type of a business plan. Even if you're not that good at planning anything, you might want to go ahead and check yourself and try to get some sort of a business plan, because that's how this thing works. You have to strategize. You have to have a plan. You have to meet up with people. You have to have a roadmap to take your music where it needs to go. And just to be totally honest with you, a lot of people don't have that. They just think just by getting in the studio and just releasing a whole bunch of music without a plan is going to work. It's not going to work. You have to learn how to play the game. If you don't know how to play the game will play you. All right, number 3, a poor execution and a lack of strategy. Like I said before, a lot of people are just putting out music without any type of plan. And like I was saying before with the business plan, you have to create that, and then you have to follow that plan. Like some people just put out stuff without no type of rollout. They have no type of visuals. They haven't tried to meet with anybody. They haven't met with anybody about nothing. They're just putting it out. And right now in this day and age with the internet, you have to be a musician and pretty much a content creator at the same time. So you have to think like both. So you have to have some type of a plan, and then you have to execute the plan, and then you have to have a strategy to back up that. So if you don't have that, it's going to be very hard. And that's another thing that I see with a lot of musicians out here, to where they don't have any type of strategy, or they have no form of executing the plan that they have. So, yeah, I see it a lot. Number 4, a fear of rejection and a lack of patience. Now, this is something I had to deal with early in my career. I hated to be rejected, but I learned over the years that rejection is actually very good, because it actually made me a better producer. And I had to be patient with myself as well. Like, I couldn't just sit out here and go out here and just make a whole bunch of beats and thinking that everything was just going to be dope and, oh, everybody's going to like it. Nah, they didn't. And then what I had to do is I had to be patient with myself and go back into the lab and actually learn some new ways of producing, learning new sounds, and actually getting underneath somebody to learn from them. And I had to be patient and wait for my time to come. And that's what a lot of people don't have right now. They think that everything is just so great. And then when they hear something negative about their music, they just get turned off completely. And then they don't have any patience to do anything. Like I was saying before, have a rollout plan, have a business plan. You have to have patience and sit down and actually do the things that you need to do to get your music out. So I see this a lot. And I'm telling you, if you're scared to play your music for people and for them to give you their honest advice, then this ain't the game for you. And if you're impatient with a lot of things, this is definitely not the game for you, because that's how a lot of people get scammed, and that's how a lot of people get a lot of money taken from them in this business. So, yeah. Just be patient and understand that people are going to have opinions about what you do, either way you do it. And number 5, not evolving. Some people are pretty much stuck in their ways, and they're stuck with music that is stuck. You have to evolve. And what I mean by evolve is not just on the music side, but on the business side as well, and how you plan and stuff like that. The same things that happened 20 years ago are not happening right now. And you have to evolve with what's going on with the times. I know a lot of you musicians are a little bit older who watch my channel. And I know a lot of you guys are pretty much stuck in your ways. And that's why a lot of stuff is not happening for you. Now, I'm not saying just because you're older that you should not do music. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that a lot of people are stuck in their ways once they have done something for so long. You have to get out of that, and you have to do things a little bit different. And if you don't, then pretty much you'll be stuck in an old way, an old archaic, barbaric way. And then you'll be sitting here mad at everybody else because things are not going right. Get out here, learn what's going on, see what the trends are, and then get on that train. I keep telling people all the time, that train is not going to wait for you. And if you don't get on it, you're going to get left behind. Now, that might be a cool thing for some people because they're not trying to get on that train. I understand that. But if you're trying to get on that train to success right now in 2025, then you might want to hop on it and study what's going on. All right, so those are my 5 reasons why most people will never make it in the music industry. And those are probably like my 5 biggest. Now, there's more reasons why, but I think those are the 5 biggest to me personally. So if you have any other reasons, let me know in the comment section. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out.